Hey. Hello. So we're gonna play the Stanley Parable. Also, I have to very quickly tweet out stuff. Perfect. Done. Great. Good morning, good morning.
Yeah, you're kind of cracked.
Shut up. Good morning. How's everyone doing? Okay. Okay. All right. I just want to make sure everything is working well. Okay, just want to make sure everything is working. Yes, great. Okay. What time is it? It's 9:58. Oh, is it? I can only do PM. Cool. $9:58. I've never played Stanley Parable before. So I'm really excited to play this game. Hang on, hang on. Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you boot up the game. I booted up the game 2 times. A lot of people don't take the time to take the step. They leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know you care about this experience and you're paying attention. And I don't even have a way of knowing if the times you're setting up are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead and pick whatever time you want, even if it's not the correct time, you've earned it. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. What the fuck? I've never played this game before. Oh, this is an actual screen. I've never played this game before. I think I played the old one for like 20 minutes. And that's it. But, I've never played this game, so I'm excited for a new experience.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I know, okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what
with one
buttons
finger
to push,
typing,
how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Okay.
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Was he? Was he, though? Because that's
And
depressing.
then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh. Oh, I get to move now. Cool. Good. Okay. Did they begin the game again? Okay. Oh, what? The game is now paused. Okay, cool. Wow, Stanley moves fast. Stanley fucking sprints. Can I open this door? Oh. Also, Stanley is tiny. This is how I feel every day, because I'm short too. Okay, so...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh, he closed the
Stanley
door.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, I thought the light was just gone. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the meeting room. I can't open up any of these doors. Bullshit. That door's open.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor did it advance the story in it. Stanley clicked on
You have to click on every door,
single
dude.
door in the office.
That's what
because
video
he
games
doesn't
are
pick up
for.
well on
Touching
cues
things.
from
I
his
want to touch.
environment.
Give me the touch. I want to touch. Oh. I closed the door on myself. This door opens. Cool. Okay. Nope. Nope. See, that door's open. What the fuck?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, knowing that this game is bullshit, I want to go to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I do. I want to have a cup of coffee. I want a cup of coffee in real life. I want a cup of coffee in game. I want to touch every door too. So don't even... Oh.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Oh, it just says fuel. The mug says fuel. How cute is that?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
I was wanting to get
Really
coffee.
worth it. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What about this door, though? Do not lie if you're lying stuff right now. I'm not...
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah, but this looks like the right way to go, to be honest with you. Narrator. Nope.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Gotta love the lounge
Please,
room. The
stop
lounge
trying to
room
make
is the
every
best
decision
room.
by
It didn't
yourself.
give me coffee, though.
I'm not asking for me.
It definitely didn't give me
I'm asking
coffee.
for her.
Which kind of sucks because, you know, if I'm going to the laundry, it better be about coffee.
Your chance to redeem
There's like one vending machine and like a cold pot.
To put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Also, every door is locked. I hate that they close it. Oh no, the best room is the broom closet, the ending. Oh, I don't know anything about the ending. This is my first time playing Stanley Parable. But I hope I get that ending. Oh, this is a complete darkness. This is terrifying. Can I go back? What? I've done nothing. This is the first time I've been playing. I'm completely in darkness.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Did I go to heaven? Did I just die?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay,
I like to do a blind playthrough at first.
I want you to come
and then maybe help with the endings. Oh.
Gotcha. Oh, come
But thank
on.
you, Duckman.
Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
I'm kind of curious. Hi, wife.
This is a very sad story about the death of
I was dying.
Stanley.
Good boy. Good morning.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him.
Oh, you can't go
and
anywhere.
every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his
I agree.
existence.
I already like the narrator, even though going against him is very fun.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Don't make fun of me for pushing
Now
buttons.
He's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I don't want to do this life. I don't want to please press F. What about R? Can I hit R? This is bullshit.
But in his mind, in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
Okay, narrator.
From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
You don't have to do this to me.
Fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
But it did. I don't want to press F. There's not even a TV in here. Oh no, maybe this is a TV. This is a TV. Sadly, you can do nothing more than first person life proof. This is sad.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Oh,
the thought
God.
excited him terribly.
Must be to spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either.
It's going through all my bad decisions.
Choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere
Narrator,
thought
please.
that his decisions
I'm
would mean
sorry.
something was almost too wonderful to behold.
I'm sorry.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous
it's Ultra
round
Deluxe.
room
I got
with
I
monitors
bought the
and
new
mind
one.
controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Oh, don't make fun of me. Is this gonna...
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again,
come on.
over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be?
Narrator, I'm
Perhaps
sorry.
If he played just one more time.
Yeah, I'll do it again. I'll play the game
But there
again.
is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has
okay.
changed.
All right.
The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the
What
real
does it
one.
say? I hate Sundays or I hate Mondays? I don't know.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world, he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
I will
He
play
won't
the...
listen to me. He won't stop.
I will play the game.
Watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I apologize. I told you I will do it again. I won't hit the button. Can I hit this button? I can't hit any other buttons. Well, I apologize, narrator.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I'm
I
questioning.
suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again. And Stanley
Please
pushed
die.
a button.
Same.
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Did I really die? I died. Oh boy. Okay. I promise I will listen to the narrator.
All of his co-workers were gone.
I don't know what that
could it
means,
mean?
but I'm gonna keep
Stanley
trucking on.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I did. I simply missed the memo. I hate Mondays. That's it. This is tough. This is... Apparently, the narrator knows what he's
When
doing.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open
Left.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I did it, see?
Yet there was not a single
No one's
person
here.
here either.
Do not
Feeling a
alter
wave
without
of
consulting.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
What were they doing in this office? Like, what is the... Get Chris out of the broom closet. Oh, the broom closet! You were just talking about that, Dogman. Push for funding. The future is yesterday. Tomorrow is now. Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished agenda items. Write next day's agenda refleet. Who moved my desk? Please do not keep topic on the... Hire someone to synchronize papers. Push... I mean... This is a very... It's a lot. What do people want? Things, money, more money, things, but with more money to buy more things. Graphs about things and money. We have our own project. Profits. We need less reviews for... I don't know what any of this is. Alright. Let's go to the boss's office. Oh, this is the broom closet. Oh no, I should be listening. You know what? Fuck it.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Bye, broom closet. I'm clicking.
It was baffling that Stanley was still
Okay,
just sitting in the broom
I'm
closet.
sorry.
He
I'm sorry.
wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I mean, there's a red carpet down there. That seems pretty important. Maybe we'll go up this time. Nope. Oh, this is also red. This is very fancy up here. Is this the... Oh, this is the bathroom. To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life would be if you had to pick just one. What a shitty thing to write. At least you should write, like, the boss's phone number or something saying, for a good time, call now. Extreme bathrooms and time. Oh no, this is just the elevator. I guess this is where we're gonna go when we fuck around.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
You can't play the piano.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated
I want to play the
this.
piano.
What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
This is... Oh, this is the passageway. I thought we were gonna go down the elevator. What happened to the elevator? It's dark as fuck. We're going lower. What's underneath this, though? Oh, loading screen.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature.
No, I'm not allowed to question the nature of this job.
This now, when
the narrator killed me.
It had never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Stanley walked straight ahead
Mind
through
control.
the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm sorry, narrator.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I have to know. I have to know. There's no way around it, narrator.
The door behind him
Hi,
was
Dave.
not shut.
How are you?
Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward.
Yeah, but you...
and willingly confront his death.
It's fine. You're gonna kill me anyway, eventually, narrator, so... I've come to the conclusion that I don't care about your opinion. Did I die? Did I die? Oh, boy. Oh! Oh, I'm alive.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise,
oh, am I really gonna die?
His life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story. Trapped forever in his narrow vision
no,
of
I
what
made a
this
bad
might be.
decision.
Perhaps his death was of no great loss.
Oh, fuck.
Like plucking the eyeballs from a blind
Can I
man.
move? Can I jump?
So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Fuck. No, don't do it. Okay, so...
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
The narrator changed. Oh! I lived! I'm okay. Oh. He's been in a 24-hour stream, so every time I wake up to drink water or something, I play this on. Oh, that's really funny. I lived.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game back in his office as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Yeah, you tell the narrator. Fuck the narrator. Do I do anything? Do I click? Do I not click? Hello? Game? Do I just look at this? Oh. Oh, I walk forward. Wow, I'm an idiot. Am I free? Bye, Stanley.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Is this just my life? You should see him at the start. It was us making. Jesus Christ. You're gonna torture that poor boy. Or person. The office. I cannot believe this is my death, and it's just... Alright, this is kind of... Oh, this is terrible noise. Oh, this is just the credits. I think this is a really cool way of doing it, though, for the credits. That's awesome. I love Crows, Crows, Crows. What a good name. The original game came out in 2013. Boss's office. I was there. The office clock. What's over here?
Story. Let's see. Stanley walked through the green door.
For the entire game, roughly 3 separate times over 2 years of development.
Closely,
These
Stanley.
clips were in the early
See how it's
games that were
impossible
not
for the
used in
player to
final
do
game.
anything in this room.
Wow.
Perfect example of poor level design.
Oh, absolutely not. 24-hour streams first take out so much energy, and then the chat torturing him? Absolutely not. This was probably going to be his last 24-hour stream. Or for a long time. Countdown desk. I don't even get to that part. Freedom ending. Cool. Oh, I did that. I was not there. I don't even think I should be walking down this. This is like... What the fuck? I haven't even seen any of this stuff. How do I get out of this? Hello? No. Oh, this way? No, this is not the way to go. Can I sprint? No. Oh, exit. I found it. We're fine.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Alright, let's try again.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Jesus
But
Christ.
listen to me. You can still save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
Do I just begin?
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
Oh, just to stop the game. I'm not
Don't
stopping
choose
the
it.
game.
Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
Done. Dead. We're still playing this. You can't tell me what to do, female narrator. Okay. Let's run
All
back.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I should have,
Perhaps he had
like,
simply missed a memo.
like a sheet up that says like which one, what ending I got, because I will forget. But I know which path I should be
When
taking.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here
No,
either.
no one's here.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find... Oh, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all.
Encourage me.
I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
You were encouraging me, narrator. It's time. Narrator, talk to me. Narrator? Oh, narrator. I thought he would say something during the pause screen, but he didn't. Alright, okay.
Coming to a staircase,
I'm going downstairs.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Can I pick that up? No. Alright, well.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
I couldn't figure it
He
out.
considered
Sorry,
the
narrator.
possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post
Yeah,
during work
that's why I
hours.
was so scared
he might
of.
be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished?
Yep.
His boss would think he was crazy.
Yep, there you're right.
And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made
I
any logical
click-
sense.
Oh.
And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
You're right.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
That's true.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty
1, 2,
familiar.
3, 4.
Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
1, 2, 3,
he
B4.
yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone.
Is it
He wasn't
B4?
going to lose
What was
his
it?
job.
What was those?
He wasn't crazy after
1,
all.
2,
He
B4. Yeah,
thought to
these are the
himself,
same.
I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh. I think
Then
it's taller.
He imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was
Oh.
so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of
I
them
can still
all
hear my
entered
feet like
Stanley's
hit the
head.
ground.
One he was amazed he hadn't asked
Oh.
himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing?
Well, the
and thinking?
narrator's a dickhead. That's
Now
why.
the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this
Is
voice
this it?
spoke to
Is this
all
the
people in their
loop?
dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that
What's
if he's
happening
asleep,
right now?
he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Yeah, but
After
like,
all, he knew for
am I
certain,
floating
beyond
still?
a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars
Can I
just a
just
moment
go
ago?
back?
How else would the voice explain all that?
Nope.
This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control. That this was a...
Can I pause it? Okay, but like... What the fuck is this game? What is it? What is this game?
dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Oh!
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
1, 2, B4, that's how counting goes.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream.
1, 2,
I wish it to be
B4,
over.
G5,
Let me go back to my
G6.
job.
Wow, I screwed
Let me
up all
continue
the
pushing
own
the
imaginary
buttons.
counting.
Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife.
We don't
and
have
my
a wife.
job.
We found that out.
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
You're a liar, Stanley.
My life is normal. I am normal.
Okay,
Everything will
it's
be
getting a little
fine.
creepy. This is getting a little creepy.
I am okay.
You're not. You're mental illness. Oh, fuck.
Stanley began screaming.
Of course he did.
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real.
Oh, we're
I
turning
must
red.
Be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
You're Stanley.
And everything went black.
Oh, we passed out. Or we died. Am I going to start again? Going to the
This
meeting
is
room?
the story
Oh.
of a woman named Mariella.
What happened to Stanley?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Oh, I did die.
And although she would soon turn
Oh,
to go
boy.
call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal.
This game
I am
really
sane.
says fuck you.
I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't.
You don't know that.
It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel
Great.
better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
She didn't call an ambulance? Bro, what the fuck? Okay, let's run it back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Meeting
Perhaps
room.
he had simply missed a memo.
Door to the left, meeting room, boss's office.
When Stanley came to a set
Password.
of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What was that? What was the next thing I wanted
Yet
to do?
there was not a single person
To
here
do?
either.
I wanted to do
Feeling a
something.
wave of
Oh.
disbelief,
What
Stanley decided
the
to go up
fuck?
to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Open! Let me in! Fuck you, narrator.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I am walking up to the boss's office. No broom. Yeah, what the fuck? I like the broom closet. That was nice. That was a nice little section to this, like, nightmare of a game. Elevator music is good. I know that's like a hot take, but it is a very... It's like relaxing. As long as it's not like a cover of like popular music. This is going pretty far up. Where's the music coming from? Over here somewhere. Am I just gonna die in the elevator? The narrator hasn't talked, so I'm thinking yes. Oh. Oh, good. The narrator's singing though. Did it just say getting bored now? I'm like trying to pay attention, but also dance. Can I hit the button? Oh, it just goes back to this. Oh, that's really funny. That's a good little section.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
What was it?
What could it mean?
4, 5,
Stanley
8.
wondered aloud to nobody.
Oh.
He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings,
Oh, shit.
desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be?
What was it? What was the numbers? Oh.
In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret
Hurry up.
that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course,
I was close.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the
I think it looks right
keypad,
here, right?
Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I kind of wish the elevator music was back, honestly. Do I go up? Can I hit up? Nope. Just down. Everything should have elevator music.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large
I will
door
not go
that
through the
read
escape
Mind Control
one. I got you.
Facility.
Don't worry. That closed pretty quickly. Well, let's be mind controlled.
The lights rose on an
Oh,
enormous
boy.
room packed with television screens. What horrible secret
What
did
Batman
this place
shit
hold?
is going on
Stanley
here?
thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Did anyone watch the new Batman? Because I didn't. Even though I wanted to, I heard that Robert Pattinson was like a really good. Actually, does anyone care about superhero movies in this chat? Because, bruh, I don't know if I'm getting over the Marvel stuff, but I kind of am. Oh.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The
Where's
lives
mine?
of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
4, 2, 4, 2. Nope. Fuck. Is it 427? Is that me? Right here. I wish I could zoom in. Oh, I think that's my desk, maybe?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control
Who's
all
one?
this time?
Is one
was
the
this
boss?
the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Oh, are we going down? Or up?
No.
Oh, we're going
he
up.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control.
The proof is in front of you,
Never.
Stanley.
It was unthinkable.
Please.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
You did. Because you're being mind controlled. By me.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Control.
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content.
Offline.
Walking, eating, working.
Offline.
All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once
He won't
and
dismantle the
for
controls.
all.
Stanley's gonna, like, trip over a wire somewhere. Hello? Especially if I'm controlling him. Can I... This doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right. That feels sickening to go in there. I don't know why. Oh, up. Can I go up? No. It's gonna close the door on me. I want to do something in this room. Maybe I have to come back. Maybe the narrator would, like, fix something so I could do something else. Did the door close? No, door's still open. Idle, waiting inputs. Power.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Did I do the right thing?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Yeah, but I always die, so
Was
it's
it
alright.
over?
Do I just start from the beginning? Oh,
He
I
had
won.
won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from
Yeah, but I'm
someone
still
else's
moving myself.
command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Is it just
And
gonna
yet-
kill me?
Even as the immense door slowly opened,
Oh.
Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Oh, this is like literally the
Where
ending.
had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been
Oh my god, there's a
seeking,
tree.
but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go.
Oh, and power. Oh,
what
there's
to
a
do,
house?
or how to feel.
There's a barn?
Whatever life
I
he
think.
lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps
Why does this
the
look like
only
Fallout?
thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of
Sounds
liberation,
good.
the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Oh, Stanley was happy. That's great, but we're gonna start again. So, Stanley, be miserable again. I beat the game. I got the achievement. It did not pop because I'm in front of it, but I got the achievement, beat the game. So, I'm doing great. Let's try it again.
All of
Let's
his
run it back.
co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Oh, fuck. I didn't even look in the office because I thought... Now I'm worried that I missed something. Did I miss something? I'm awful at this game.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Is the broom closet open? That's the question. Give me the
Yet
broom
there was
closet
not a single
or
person
give
here
me
either.
death.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
What the
Stanley
fuck?
decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I went down already.
Coming
That's
to
like...
a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
No narrator
That kind
talking.
of anxiety isn't healthy.
Okay.
So he relaxed for a few moments with some
Oh,
calming
are you
music.
shitting my dick?
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs. We're gonna go to the mind control facility. We're gonna turn it on. Or we're gonna... I don't know. There's another door down there.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Yeah, this is...
What horrible secret did this place
Batman.
hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
It's the Batman. Oh. This is much faster.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them,
Hi, Meg!
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
How did you sleep? How's things?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe it couldn't be
Batman.
true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was
How
this
are
the only
things?
reason he was happy with his boring job?
How's
That his
everyone doing?
emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I will find someone turn off the heat. Oh! That someone's gonna
No.
be in
He
trouble
refused
because
to
it's
believe
cold
it.
as
He
fuck
couldn't
this
accept
morning.
it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
Oh, shut up,
It was unthinkable.
narrator.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Blind. I love the narrator. The narrator's kind of a dick.
But here was the proof. The heart of the
How do I
operation.
get... There's this door
Controls
over
labeled
here.
with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible
What's down
power
here, then?
over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
What about the... Oh, I missed like 40 minutes of plot. This could have been jerk for... Oh, I mean... He's like... We keep dying and repeating, pretty much, so we can get some of the endings. So... But the narrator is a jerk, and he's good, and he's bad, and he's just like God. Can I... Okay. What am I doing? I also love Sunday morning. Sunday morning with Stanley. We're hanging out with Stanley today. Grab your cereal. Let's watch cartoons together. Oh, do I have to hit all the buttons in order? Because I will do that. Whereas I saw 1 and 2. This is 3. Nah, it's fried chicken. Where? 3? Are you having fried chicken right now? Because I'm fucking jealous. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if this is doing anything. I'm just guessing. 3. Where's 4? Oh, it's pink. Wasn't it red? 1, 2. Three. Okay, bye, Meg. I'll see you soon. 3. Where is... Am I an idiot for not finding 4? Where is 4? Does anyone know where 4 is? Do you see 4? I wanted to look it up, but then I decided not to. 4? Mod check? 4? This is 3. 4 isn't obvious. Oh. The staircase. This staircase? It's so dark in here, too. It's not really helpful. Oh, is it underneath? Because I could have underneath time. No, not underneath. Oh, is it this staircase? There's so many staircases. Going up, brother. Or sister, please. Going up. Going up. Oh, going up. This is going up. Oh, this is locked. Oh, it's locked, though. I see what you're talking about, but I can't get through it. It will open up later. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
And when at last he found the source of the... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate...
I was freaking out. I was like,
After they kept you
they're
enslaved all
glowing,
these years,
and I can't
tried
find
to
it.
take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
I do want control. I am all-powerful, Stanley.
I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave.
No, it's on.
If you want to throw my story off track,
absolutely I do. Fuck
much
you,
better than
narrator.
that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the
I'm gonna
event
die
that
again?
This machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say...
Oh, do I have to run out of here?
2 minutes.
Oh, boy.
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star.
Oh, boy.
It's your story.
I
now.
can't sprint.
Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left.
I can see the button, though.
Mere moments
Sigh.
until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is.
Oh,
More time
do I do it
to
now?
talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
Oh.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace
1,
before
2.
you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then die.
Narrator, you're kind of being a dick right
Other
now.
times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone
I hate
inside,
him. He
or I let it
sucks.
burn to a crisp.
1, 2, 3, 4.
To say
I don't know
this,
if I'm doing
this
it the right
version of events
time,
has
but
been
I'm doing
rather
it now
amusing.
because
Watching you try to
I
make
don't know.
sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it
Oh,
go.
what the fuck? I did all the
I'm
numbers.
Sure whatever I come up with on the next go around will be even
Fuck
better.
you, narrator. I think I
My
missed
goodness,
3.
Only 34 seconds left.
Are you shitting
but
me?
I'm enjoying this
1,
so much.
2.
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra
Oh, yeah.
time on the clock. Why not?
Yeah.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
I did 1, 2, 3.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what
Yeah.
you're supposed to be
Yeah.
doing right now?
Thank you,
Or did
narrator.
you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from
Oh,
button to
come
button,
on!
screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley?
Narrator.
That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved?
I
Do
did
you have
one.
any idea
I did
what
one.
your purpose in this place is?
Oh, God.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless.
Narrator.
To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30
Oh,
seconds.
boy. Oh, boy.
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately?
Oh, are you
to the
shitting my
Or
dick?
will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of
Do
the
I do it
journey.
now? Do I do
And
the
believe
buttons
me, I
now?
will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life.
Oh,
from the moment
boy.
we fade in
Oh,
until
boy.
the moment I say,
Guys,
happily
I don't
ever
think I'm doing it. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
That was
Stanley
real
decided
panic.
To go to the meeting room.
That was
Perhaps he had simply
real
missed a
panic.
memo.
Oh, new content. Do I trust this door? Fuck it.
Oh, new content? What does that mean?
I don't know. New
content.
that's up to you. What does it mean, narrator? Oh, it's a loading screen. I was like, it got dark. That was actual panic. Like, crazy panic.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in
Is this a
2013
Disney ride?
on home computers.
2013, that's a
After
long
receiving
oh.
critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Wow.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley
More.
Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe
Wow,
content.
you've seen this game. Yeah, it's the Stanley Parable. It came out in 2013. Like, I played it for, I think, 22 minutes because my computer couldn't run it at that time because I was playing off of a shitty laptop. And then, I don't know, I never went back to it. And I saw this game coming out, and I was like, oh my god, I played that game for whatever amount of minutes, and I really want to play it again because it was really fun.
Okay, so far it's an elevator.
It's a shitty
Nothing
elevator.
special yet, but I'm sure
Meg, did
it's
you play this
just the
game?
beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Yeah.
Is it broken? What's going on here?
Should we be moving? Come on.
Should we be moving somewhere? Oh,
Oh.
there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready.
The
Let's
2008 Dell laptops that hummed so loud, like the fan was going so loud.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Come on, Stan. Oh. Okay. Oh my god!
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
The fans are struggling to run. I can jump! Do I have to... The fans are struggling to play Portal. Portal was like the worst thing walking on 2 feet at the time. Is this all I'm doing right now? Am I like... Should I be doing something else? I can't jump. Why can I not jump? Okay, no more jumping. That's it? Can I not? Okay. To jump.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Another elevator? Okay, maybe I went the wrong way.
Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive.
Hey, narrator,
It's
you
just
killed me
elevators and
5
jumping.
different times already.
Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there.
Ooh.
Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
The narrator is what I'm feeling right now. Is this gonna break? Oh, it didn't.
That's
Bruh.
it? Oh, you've got to be kidding
What the
me. You
fuck?
see, Stanley? This is
Is
what
there a
happens
camera?
when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to
Go
make an
off,
easy
King.
dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements,
Oh,
and
yeah?
it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore."
Ooh,
What
boy.
quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people
Oh,
on
no.
Twitter
Don't do
and
that.
hold them
Don't do
personally
that.
accountable.
Don't do that.
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable
do
is
that.
really about.
Don't do-
No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always.
You kill me.
What do you say, friend?
No. You kill me, narrator. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is starting a new place. Where's the office?
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Okay. Is the narrator now my friend? Like he's not gonna kill me 16 times in a row?
Okay.
What is
you
happening?
Remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content
Yes.
turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
Oh, wow.
So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Fuck you, game developer.
Just our little secret. Take a look.
Oh, are we... Is that outside?
I call it The memory zone.
Oh, the memory
It's where I've been
zone.
storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable
Oh,
on PC.
is this just a giant jerk-off section about Stanley Parable? Because, first, I love it. Second of all, the sweet zone, I can't open.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched?
What the fuck
Back
is
then,
that?
video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Our first kiss, my first car, the release of the Stanley Parable in 2013. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, this is the first Steam page? The original remake. Oh, the original remake. Cool. Lit. Good times. Great times. Love it. Love when they kill me. Did you just write down the Stanley Parable over it? The Last of Us. It's the award for The Last of Us. Oh my god. In loving memory, like the Stanley Parable has died. Smile because it happened. This, I hate this. This is the worst. Okay. The Stanley Parable. Oh. Bits of music. Oh, there's an achievement that says go outside, don't play for 5 years. That's really funny. It's impossible to get this achievement. What? Me. This is me. I'm unachievable. Nominee for the British Award. Video game. Story. What is happening? I feel like I'm losing my... Oh, this is when I died. Hey, narrator? What the fuck is that? Oh, what is this cute little bench? Can I sit? Nope, I can't. Not allowed to sit. No sitting. I hope this is not copyrighted.
Is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand
I don't
and
understand what's going
all-encompassing
on.
the original Stanley Parable was.
What the fuck is happening? Is this really the new content, or is there more stuff being added? Am I...
It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them.
It was
and
Persona
now
3, Megan.
it's
Did
nothing.
you hear that?
It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
What the fuck?
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable,
Maybe I shouldn't
surprising,
have
and
gone
rewarding
down the-
choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
I don't even know what to say anymore. It just feels like a jerk-off contest. Can I open this door? Okay, what is happening? Can I leave?
These were simpler times, Stanley.
Oh, thank God.
What I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor.
Oh.
I haven't looked at these in years.
Well?
I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Of course.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny,
Ooh, boy.
with his humor and dialogue proving to be more
off,
irritating than
King.
entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even
believe this
imagine
is
where
the-
I'd have the room to stick them.
The addition. This is crazy. Oh.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
You're kind of
You
preachy.
can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can.
You are a little preachy.
This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel
Yeah, but like...
like a failure. Like I
Oh.
let these people down.
No.
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
It's okay.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Ooh, that's a little hurtful.
skip
I'll be
button.
honest.
Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that.
Ooh.
If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable.
Wait, that's
my motto today, and
No.
it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley.
Wait,
Yes,
that's
a
not-
skip button we shall have.
I don't want a skip button.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you... Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary
Yeah, but,
verbal
like,
flourishes
that's the
and lengthy ruminations
point of the game.
on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe
So it's okay.
it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I
No,
had to
I
describe
understand.
it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto.
Yeah.
Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is...
I have a feeling this is going to be...
Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button.
The
minute I
button.
start to
The
go off on a
button.
thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof.
Yeah,
It's
but-
all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about
Fuck
this.
Cookie
And
9.
whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place.
I don't know either,
I
to be
guess I
honest
should
with you.
become better educated on exactly how Steam works. Perhaps that would have been the smart thing to check on before I went about this whole exercise of
Oh
making
god,
the
do I keep having to just skip
Although I
him?
have to imagine that after... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes?
Yeah, but you made this.
Unendurable by any means, but it's... Well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it?
Can we just play
But
the
at any
game?
rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. Stanley! Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really...
Fuck it.
Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak.
Can we just please get to the game again? Did I die?
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe...
Is he dead? Am I, did I live? Is...
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he...
Hello? Narrator?
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
Can I please, God, get to the game? Am I here? Am I at the game? Okay, okay. Finally something's happening. When do I die? There's no door. Okay, okay, great, good. No door. He didn't give me a door. I almost got stuck on that rubble. What the fuck? Hey, this might not... Okay. Okay, green stuff is growing. Can I leave? Oh, it's dark. That's weird noises. What the fuck? No, no, this is not it. Can I... Oh. Oh my god. Do I just walk? What the fuck? This is... I don't want to walk back. Good music though, I'll be honest. This is like pretty lit music. Do I just fucking begin the game again? Like where am I emotionally? Do I just do that? Like where am I? Oh!
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand.
What the
It was
fuck?
only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
Only a matter of time. I got it. Do I do it again? Do I do it again? You know what? I'm going to leave it off at this point, and I'm going to stop because I have to go celebrate Mother's Day. I might be back later on tonight, but I had a really fun time. I don't know if I should pick this game up again. I might actually try to finish this out tonight. But I hope you have a good Mother's Day. We'll see. We'll see how I feel in, like, I don't know, 6 hours or so. Bye, guys. Have a good day. Say, Happy Mother's Day to your mom.